realizing identity surely elevates, that you and I will only rise to the level of our perceived identity. Your behavior and how you operate in the world, it flows from who you believe you are. Identity always comes first. Actions flow from identity. A great example of the awareness of identity dramatically impacting how we approach life, in my opinion, is the slave-master-slave dynamic. I'm a history guy, and I'm reading Frederick Douglass's biography for the second time right now. But in this book, he talks about when he began learning to read. His slave master's wife began taking him aside and pouring into him knowledge, understanding, teaching him the alphabet, teaching him language, until her husband got wind of this. He was furious. And Frederick sees how infuriated his master got from simply him learning. And he says that's what sparked his fire even more, to say, if he's that mad that I'm learning, I'm about to learn a whole lot. Why was learning forbidden? Identity. Wanted birthdays hidden from these slaves. They stripped them from their parents. Language. Why? I want to rip everything of your personhood. Anything that gives you dignity, anything that gives you humanity, I want that stripped from you. Why? Because in order for you to operate as a slave, you have to believe that's all you are. In order for you to be in an animal-like state like I want you, I can't have you thinking, oh, I'm made in the image of God. Christ died for me. I'm more than an animal. And he talks about when his master died, everything in his master's house gets auctioned off to other people. He stood beside items like tables and lamps, things. What was this saying? You are nothing more than this. I strip identity from you. Again, I can get behavior to flow from that identity. Something else that's become more popular in today's culture is Darwinian evolution. Charles Darwin, he came up with the fact that all you really are is a smart monkey. I want to ask you this. If I'm a young kid, I got 4 young children. If I teach them at a very young age, you're just an evolved primate. We're here because of a gigantic accident that happened. The universe decided to blow up and create itself. And all you are is a smart monkey. Does that lend to identity, value? Does that quiet the suicidal voices I might have in my head? No, I'm not supposed to be here anyway. I'm just an accident. In other words, when my identity is that of what Darwinian evolution wants us to believe, that doesn't lend to me feeling important at all. However, this right here says that God created you in his image. This right here, it says that the very likeness and image of God is what humans come from. And as a result of being made in his image, believer or non-believer, you have worth simply because of who your maker is.